So which one is this? This is the... Oh, this is the Inventor's Town. So we need to try and work on whatever will be a really good thing for tech. So we want the tech to go up to 20, which is huge. That's a massive thing. So I'm going to maybe see if we can desert draft anything to work towards tech. So I think the Gila monster might actually be decent at this point. It just depends on how many animals we've got in this particular biome. Oh, it's not got hardly any animals in this biome. Oh, right, okay. Absolutely then, Gila monster. And then we've got the field Eringo, the Energite, and the Topaz. Yeah. Gila monster, here you go. So I'm hoping I can put them in. Oh, we've got terrible biodiversity here. Why? Is there something that required it? Oh, the limestone. Ah. I see. That's a shame. Okay. So is the Gila monster better than the limestone is the question. So the limestone at the moment is suffering from additional minerals and things. So I feel like the Gila monster actually might be a better thing to use my... So it's got 25, but it gets an extra 75 if it's not adjacent. So I could get 100 out of that by removing that's worth 50. So I think that's worth it. I don't know whether it'll let me do it straight away. Oh, I need to upgrade the slots. Okay. I think I can do that. What do you mean I need to be in the second era to use upgrade slots? You suck. Okay, well, I guess that we'll have to just, like, do that later then. I'll stick with my limestone. We can use the Gila monster in a bit, though. Did we get anything else in the meantime that would be helpful? Oh, we got this stuff. Are you a mineral? Element military. No, you're not a... Not a mineral. Are you a mineral? No. You're an element. Where's all the minerals then? Volcanic gem. Military element metal. Amphibious gem. Element gem. None of these are minerals. Sad times. Yeah. I'm just trying to do what I can with these last few turns. I don't want to waste them, but I could maybe try and work on the diplomat down a bit more. This is all gold. I need... This is... we're in the Inventor Town and I need extra... I mean, maybe all of these count as a mineral. Let me put this down and see. Maybe just it being a stone of any type, it's a mineral type. Animal, vegetable, mineral. I was looking at the tags, but I'll look at it and see what the overall... Yeah, it got its adjacency. Nice. Anything from the stone giant is a mineral. Yeah. That's what I was hoping. I'm not sure what to put here though, because I would only get 10 for that if I put it there. And that's managed to get us up to 13. I think it might be a bit easier in the second era with more upgrade slots and things like that to get that done. Let me think. Got micros. Let's see what my micros have got on them. Rainbow stag beetle. So for each adjacent type, animal, plant and mineral, you get 10 of everything. A centipede can upgrade an animal by 40% of like everything. We don't really have animals here at all yet until we have our Gila monster. And a worm can upgrade a plant by 25. Okay. And the rainbow stag can only be placed in the forest. So the micros are useless. Fan palm will get extra for being next to base gold. Oh, actually, it is adjacent. It will have adjacency through that. I didn't realize there was a connection there. There we are. That's a bit better. I'm just trying to do as much as I can. We might even be able to get to 14. But I feel like being able to get the Gila monster in the next iteration might be a really cool thing. Okay. Let's head over to Diplomat Town. That's the Huntress. So Diplomat is over here. And we're just looking for a little bit of extra. And a little bit of extra something something. So we've got a good thing going on here because we've got a load of adjacencies. And kind of the same over here, to be honest. It's a rough one. It's a rough and tough one. But I wonder if maybe one of the micros might work. Just enough. Yes, because I could put the one of the upgrades on my animals. 22, 27, 7. Okay, yeah, the rattlesnake. Let's micro the rattlesnake and see if that's going to be enough to maybe get some upgrades going. Okay, we've got 36. I don't think we can micro the limestone, sadly. Could try and micro the jaboas and see if we can get a little bit of a... No, I don't have enough slots for that. That's fine. I think I might skip to the conclusion. I think I might be done with everything I can do here. Uncompleted actions will be cancelled. Do I have uncompleted actions? The people have completed the pyramid. Wow, when did they do that? That's awesome. Well done. Era score 123. I've gained a 5 Eon limit. I've gained +1 to my upgrade points, +1 draft charge, 3 micro charges, and +9 diversity prosperity. Okay. So we've got Castles and Knights, Calm Era 2, The Damned Plague, and The Revolution. So we did Castles and Knights before. Merchant Age would be amazing. So Revolution, I've got to feed the people, grow the revolution powerful, and inspire them with the ruthlessness of predators. The Huntress has 20 population. The Huntress has 30 population. and have 5 predator biotica on the planet. That's not too bad. And then have 200. I think we could do revolution. Let's try it. I need inspiration. They build an encampment that boosts a predator's food based on its wealth. You can only use it once. Revolutionary quarters. Okay. I don't really feel like I want to do the plague. I mean, diplomat has 20 science, 20 population, 25 science for the diplomat, and then 200. Do you get to revolt in chat as well? Yeah, chat can be revolting. That's fine. I'm going to do revolution, I think. Okay, so we need to start off with the huntress having 20 population. The huntress already seems to be getting more population just from general. We've got a new building over here, I think. And that's given us a whole load of extra food. So I feel like we're very, very close. Yeah, we're on 19 already. Wow. Did we get any extra space at all? Yes. Fantastic. The other thing that we can do as well is that we don't actually need all the gold that we put down here. We needed it to get like a certain amount of... I mean, it's good for prosperity, I suppose. We got any good stuff for the forest now? I could draft something for the forest. Let's have a look. So we've got the boar. And the boar has plus 35 food for each distinct bioticum that has a base food. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we need a lot of food. We need the huntress to have a lot of food, don't we? So I'm feeling like that would be good. We would also get blackberries, squirrels, and pheasants. 75 food and tagged harmony if adjacent to at least 3 different bioticum. Wow, the pheasant's kind of cool too. Alright, let's see what we can do with that new little set. We don't even need that much. We've got so much nice stuff in the forest now. Alright, my little forest guy, let's add some more forest over here. Forest is one of the best biomes for food anyway, I think, so. By the way, Demi, thank you so much for chatting away to me. I know chat's gone a bit quiet. I think maybe people have gone to sleep. It's super late and you've stayed up to keep me company and I so appreciate it. You and Abbey. Chat is slippy, I know. Slippy, slippy chat. So let me see. We've got squirrels and we've got pheasants and we've got a boar now. So the boar wants a bit more biodiversity than we actually have. And the pheasant will need an upgrade slot, but that's fine. I want to work on this area the most. So what I'm feeling is the pheasant needs to be surrounded by at least 3 different okay, so it needs to be in a space where it can be. Oh yeah, it can be. It's already 2 different types. I just need to stick a mineral over there and it'll be fine. Okay, that's easy enough to do. On your way to help me? Yeah, there we go. Hello, Mr. Crab Dude. I'm not sleeping, just distracted. You are absolutely fine to be sleepy or whatever. I'm just so grateful for the people who are chatting to just keep me company. That's just very nice. Okay, so why don't we pop the pheasant here? And that'll probably give us the 20 we need for the first little bit. The peasants are revolting. Okay, so now we need to try and get to like 30 as well. So there's a new building here. A tavern. If there are 4 to 6 distinct animals within the borders, or if there are 3 to 5 animals, it's 80, 180. Oh, right. So I see what this means. It's 80 if there's 3, and then there's 180 if there's 5. I should have played enough board games and card games to know this. So if I can get 5 animals with a base food yield, let's see what we've got. You, base food. You have base food, I figure. That's 2. The rabbits have base food, that's 3. The pheasants have base food, that's 4. And if I put boar in as well, or some other animal, if I put pangolins in, or even like a squirrel or something, that will be enough to bump that right up. So now I'm getting somewhere. But the tavern is 6. No, the butcher is definitely the way forward. Sorry, animals. See, every day's still a school day right now. So I do want to put a mineral over there so that we can get the pheasant upgrade. But if we get any more border expansions within here, I'd like to try and put another type of something down. So type of animal. Maybe I could. Can't really replace much. It has to be within the biome as well, I think. Oh, is it within the city limits? Hang on. I upgraded the butcher. Here we are. Within borders. Now, I reckon that all of these guys probably count as within borders, and they are counting as animals, I hope, anyway. So I think we're all good anyway on that one. All right, so let me pop in a mineral so that the pheasants will get another 75 food. So I need a forest mineral. Do I want money or do I want... What are my star levels? 5 predator biotica on the planet. And then 200. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. So getting to 30 is going to be important. Let me see how far we're at now. 24. We need another 6 food. Okay. That's going to be rough. It's going to be super rough to do, but I can try. I can try and play around with the food over here because at the moment that's not giving its maximum because we were going for pearls. But we don't need to do anything with the hunter town other than the revolution, so... Yeah, let's just get a... It doesn't really matter whether it's a mossy stone or a green gem, honestly. Stick a mossy stone in there. It's just to get the pheasants there. Extra 75 food. There's nothing really I can put there that's going to make more than that. Oh, mind you, I say that, but can I stop you? Stop. Maybe I can't. Okay, that was maybe a mistake because I might be able to put the boar in now because we've got the biodiversity for it. I just realized. So I would lose 75 off the pheasants for that, but the boar plus 35 for each distinct bioticum has a base food yield in this biome. Is there anyone else that we can take away here? No. notes at the moment are only giving me, but they have everything. Everything here has like extra interactions. So I can't get the boar in. It's sad, but unless I put it there. So I would lose 75, but I get 35 for everyone. So 35. Is it for every animal? No, it's not. It's for every bioticum in the entire biome that has base food. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 35. That's well over 100. Yeah, it's worth doing. It's worth doing. That did it. That did it. That's 30. That's 30. There's actually nearly 40. That boar was off the charts. I'm wondering whether it's... Because I was only expecting like 100 out of that. The boar has ended up with 420. I don't know how. I got a base of 175. What? I don't understand it. Does anyone understand why that did as well as it did? The magic of bacon. So I had 25. And it had a plus 175 is what I expected. But where did the 420 come from? So I've got these boars and I put them down and I was expecting them to give me an output of 25. Sorry. An output of 25. Oh, go away. I'm trying to get it to come up properly. Here we are. An output of 25 and then omnivore plus 35 for each distinct bioticum that has a base food yield in this biome. So I went and I put it down and I got 175 bonus, which is totally what I expected. I had like 5 out of the 8, so it gave me 175. Perfect, great. How does it give me the 420? What on this indicates that? I don't understand. I don't understand how the base stat went up so much. Is it because we're in a hunter's thing? Count how many things in the whole forest give food. Yeah, but the bonus for that is already accounted for. Like here, the 175. That's the plus 35, right? Omnivore 5 of 8. So how did I get the original? So base value, I got a bonus of 185 and then a multiplier of 210 over base and bonus. I'm guessing that's just village stats or something. Check the hunter. How do I check the hunter? I'm having a look here. So this is the hunter. Huntress. I'm looking at the city. growth and borders, projects and mystery, adventures and emblems. All animals gain +10 and +5. All animals gain +5 and +2. I'm just not sure how that all adds up. They boost all creatures in their domain. Because, like, I almost didn't make the choice to put them in. And, like, I wish I knew more about why their base stat went up like that. I guess maybe I'll never quite 100% know. I don't know if it maybe pushed the butchers over or something, but then why would it be accounted for in their base stats and not in, like, the butcher or something? Because everything else, its base stats are kind of... Oh, actually, all their base stats are huge compared to what they should be. The pheasant is supposed to be 25, and it's got like 70. That's even with it losing it's lost its adjacency bonus, you know? Something about this place is really, like, multiplied them. 125 just for the rabbits, and the rabbits start off with 15. So something here is, like, hugely multiplying things. The projects in the city, how do we look at those? We've got the butcher, we've got the revolutionary quarters, times 30 +2 for each gold in the predator buyer. Maybe it's the revolutionary quarters. Times 30 extra +2 food for each gold in the predator bioticum with orders with the highest gold. So that might have given something. Is the boar a predator? Yes. Like, I'm totally not complaining that it's so good, but I just really want to know why. Okay, I'm going to move on, sorry, to some of the other places. So we're needing, at the moment, I want to try, we're basically done other than putting another predator onto the planet with the revolution first star. And I want to do a little bit of work on the other towns to try and get the city requests done. So I'd like to get the 2 prosperity I need from the diplomat town. Is this the diplomat? No, this is the inventor. So this one needs some extra tech. Let's see if there's anything we can do. So if there are 4 to 6 distinct biotica that have a base science shield within the borders, we'll get some extra. And if there are trees, no, I would say probably we want the alchemy hut. And that might give us enough to get to our 20 tech. If not, then we'll just have to do some other stuff. Maybe 17 or 18? Yes, partway through 17. That's not too bad. And we did get ourselves a Gila monster that I wasn't actually able to put down. So I wanted to change the limestone out for a Gila monster. Huntress, all herbivore biotica gain 100% food and science and gold if adjacent to at least one herbivore. Could be something like that. And the home icon in the top right. It'll tell you... Oh, here we are. All herbivore. Yeah. But the things are... The boar are predators, so they're not herbivores even. So weird. No understanding of why that happened at all. Right, so I'm going to get rid of the limestone and put something else in. Maybe another red rock or something. And then once I get the biodiversity back, I'll try and put the Gila monster in. Gila monster. So that should be 75. So that should be 100 at that point, which should easily get me to my 20 that I need. So let me... I'm going to pop in a red rock. Biodiversity should come back up from the removal of the limestone. So it's taking up biodiversity at the moment. And that should give me enough to put the Gila monster in, fingers crossed. If the omnivores, they're both. Oh, so that might have done something. On top of all the multipliers. Like, I noticed all of the animals had huge multipliers in that village there. It was really quite cool. Okay, so that's going to just take that down a bit. But then we're going to put the Gila monster in. Hopefully. Okay, it needs a level 2 slot. Did I put a level 2 slot anywhere? No, I did not yet. Okay. We'll upgrade this. I don't know who needs to come and do that. Probably the... Oh, yeah, the crab monster's coming to do that. Lovely. From halfway across the globe. I'm already on 165. That's really not bad. It's a decent score, I think, for where I'm at. Okay, so it took away my tree. How dare it? Oh, there's a plant booster there. Typical. All right, so maybe I'll put the tree back, but I'll put it there or something and put the Gila monster here. No point putting it in a plant booster slot, is there? So let's have a look. You there, I think. What? Okay, so I'm going to need to get more biodiversity going here. That's fine. We can work on that. So we've got 2. I need 4. So I will put my fan palm here. And that'll be helpful. I've still got a draft if I need it, but I want to know where I need it. Okay, so then we're up to biodiversity of 3. The Gila, I think, wanted 4. Is that right? Where am I seeing? Yeah, it needs 4. Okay, so I need to change something out for something else. Feeling like maybe that. Some sagebrush. We don't have any sagebrush. And equally, I could put a different type of... Are there any good rocks? Obviously limestone. Redstone. Some money. Energite. That's good if it's next to a load of minerals. Does it work if it's next to itself? Maybe we could put 2 of those in. that worked really well. That was good. And that's given us the 4 biodiversity we need for the Gila monster as well. And it leaves that still with its adjacency bonus, which is brilliant. That was perfect. And now you can go in there. It's being left alone. It's going to be solitary. It's going to have no animals around it. Yeah. There we are. Perfect. We're getting loads of... Wow. The adventurer is making toothpaste. Look at that, 26. That Gila monster move was the move. That was the move to do. So now the diplomat just needs a couple of extra prosperity. And because we just need planetary prosperity of an extra 5, then that's just basically the thing worth working on. Diplomat town over here. Oh, we've actually got a building ready to go. So, animal breeder, if there are distinct domesticable biotica in the borders. I don't know which ones are domesticatable ones. So, herbivore critter. Domesticatable ones. Snakes are not. So we'd need some more cats. I could change the snakes out for cats, maybe. What are they getting at the moment? Yeah, and then we could have domesticatable breeds, and then that would be good for the animal breeder. Oh, I could have 40 for one, and it's 100 of each. Yeah, that's definitely worth changing the snakes over for cats. Change them to cats. Noted, Gila monsters and boars are OP. They're both level 2s, which is why. Well, that actually helped anyway. Wow. Okay, we've gone down to 36, but now we're going to put the animal breeder in, and that'll give us 100 of everything. So that should give us quite a few upgrades, and so be it. Increase us to 40! Yay! Good move again. I still got 3 drafts to take as it is. So on 217, planet will conclude in 40 turns. I've got so much left. So much time. I did this in such a small amount of time. They're still just pinging through. My problem is I finish things quickly and then it's like, what do I do now? Do I continue for high score, or do I try and make them more efficient and more efficient and more efficient? Try and get that score up? Or do I just do that? I mean, I definitely want to put something in here, in these 2 slots. So let's have a look what really good stuff we've got for the desert. Not tons, do we? So why don't we see if there's anything really good for the desert that we can get on draft? We can get a date palm. So plus 40 food for each adjacent bioticum that has a base gold yield. And that would mean needing an upgrade. I don't understand that because that looks like it's for the Not for the desert. It looks like it's for the... Each adjacent empty slot. Oh, so it probably needs to be around barren things. Lapis lazuli. Plus 30 gold for each distinct adjacent gem. A gem. We've got to get more than a score of 340, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Oh, is it just that's a... I think the date palm. And then we get armadillos, which are quite good. And sunstone, which was quite good as well. Ostriches, not the greatest. I've already got the stuff that goes with the lapis. We do get olive trees with the desert salt. No, I think I'm going to go with the date palm. Oh, Russ, I'm sorry. It's so late, isn't it? Problem is, by the time I've gotten my YouTube stuff done, it's like it is late in the night. That just seems to be the way it is at the moment with me. All right, so let's put some more deserty stuff in. I might see if I can sort out that little ocean bit as well. But it looks like you can't put anything outside of the borders, so... Meh. Terraform that to desert, and I might see about putting date palms and things in, and then surrounding it with cool stuff. It'll give me a better score. I've got 7 upgrades to level 2 as well. Okay, so let me create... Let me create a date palm. So every adjacent thing that has gold. You know something? These only have an adjacency from plants, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I could surround that with those and they'd be gold-based things. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, let's upgrade this to 2 then. That would be a really nice adjacency. So let's pop in a date palm here. Oh, how much biodiversity do I need? What's taking up all the biodiversity then? Also, it would be better here, wouldn't it? We need 4. We definitely got like 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got a stupid limestone there. Okay, and that's taking 3. Oh, it's so annoying. I get 40 food for each additional. So I get like 4 times 40 for that. But that's 75. Something else nice I could put in there. Maybe I could get like, maybe I could open up like something else nice. Oh, I can't. I hate it when I don't take that into account. I'm so annoyed with myself then. I got so distracted by the meows. Yeah. Yes, that's my problem. Yeah, totally. So, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 40 is 120. So it would be worth getting rid of this. I haven't put any micros on it either. It's got 2 micro slots. How many slots has this got? None. But then I don't have very good micros anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. What should I put there instead is the question though. It'd be next to 2 different critters. Armadillos are good next to undergrowth and gems. Okay. Gila monsters take... Okay. I actually think more sand cats here. Because they have... As long as there's extras in the biome, then they're cool. That gives me back my biodiversity. Or some of it at least. So what I could do then is pop down one of those plants maybe. One of these. Just to up the biodiversity to 4. Then I can get in the date palm. Yeah, 218. And I can get in the date farm. Should be big. And then I can put in any kind of mineral around it that's going to kind of give me an adjacency. So you're extra if adjacent to plants. You're nothing. You're good next to animals. Oh, I should have known that before I put down... Mind you, the cats gave about 25 anyway, so that's fine. That's plus 20 for being next to 2 minerals. So that would really work there. But yeah, honestly, I think red rocks are where it's at, to be honest. It's 228. $231. I don't know if I'll be able to beat Avak's score though. What have we got over here? That's 20 and that's 50. Okay. I could do something better with this. I'm going to turn this into ocean biome. I think. How much biodiversity have I got in here? 2. We could get Gila monsters in here. No, we've already got some. But I could put more date palms in here. Or I could just go for a double ocean biome here and just put a whole load of stuff in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that is what I'm going to do, ocean. And I'm going to really ramp it up. So let's terraform ocean in here. Because I feel like I'm not doing anything with this right now. Like it's just got 2 little bits in that don't really give much score. So I feel like if I made it into a really interconnected biome, I could do something cool. Okay, so we've got this with 4 slots. So let's have a look. So tuna is 20 for every adjacent fish. So I could do 20, 40, 60 for that. Or we could have a little look at drafts and see if we can get any good ocean drafts. And I'll redo both of the oceans, I think. Okay. So we've got a mud volcano, 80 and tagged volcanic for each distinct adjacent mineral. So I need to make that into a real like mineral place, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I mean, I could, I think. I could make it into a volcano area and then get 80 for each. Marlin, if there are 6 to 8 patches. But they can only go in the deep, so I've got to be careful of that. And the octopus likes 4 to 6 minerals in the biome. The biome needs to be bigger for that. And that has 2 micro slots as well. And comes with hydrothermal vents. Which would count as a mineral. And it also comes with chert. Yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted by the mud volcano and make a bit of a mud volcano area. All right, so let's go. I think I need to upgrade it to 2s to get that mud volcano in. So then, mud volcano. It needs 4 biodiversity because of course it does. And we have 0 right here. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so utterly irritating because I don't have space for 4. But I could use my trick, couldn't I? My trick where I put 4 different things down and then overwrite one of them. I've done that before. Alright, so I'm going to do a hydrothermal vent here. Or it can only go in deep water, of course. Yes, it does. So I'm going to do a hydrothermal vent there once I've upgraded it to level 2. I can never do what I want in this game. It's like, come on, rock guy. I'm always like, I want to do this cool thing. And then it's like, no, you can't do that because of this. And you can't do that because of this. I'm like, why? All right, so hopefully we'll get this right now. So that's the level 2 slot. What do you mean? It's not deep enough. That sucks. It's so annoying. I hope you don't have to go in deep water. I don't think it does. I think that's okay. That'd be so annoying. I can't believe I got an animal booster slot there as well after I chose not to have like fish in my draft. I'm wondering whether to get a new draft. So you can only go in the deep. Distinct bioticum that has a base science yield. Okay, I'm gonna try the manta ray. What's the worst that can happen? I can't use it for some reason. All right, manta ray. Do you need a certain... Oh, it needs 5. Where does it say when you're picking the draft how much biodiversity it needs? Because I need to be able to see this. Like, it's really annoying me that I'm picking things I can't use. So I'm going to go back to my original idea then. Because my oceans aren't big enough. I wish they were. There's some really cool things you can put in. All right, let's do some manganese. That sounds great. I need several different distinct things here, so... we might go with chert as well. That's 3 biodiversity already, actually. I must have had a bonus from something. We can't go with pearls, so I'm guessing we'll just go with maybe bedrock. And then I'll see if I can get that volcano in. We're going to get an extra 10 prosperity for the remaining turns. I think I can do more than 10 right now. And the mud volcano goes here. Well, at least we could put the mud volcano in. I think it's doing it, so hurrah. $260 for that. And then an extra 240. The inventor is now inventing something else new. Yay! So I need to like go and look for any other places where there's obvious like things that I haven't done something with. And I'm thinking the other ocean might be a good one. So this ocean here, we've got pearls that are doing 80, clownfish that's doing a bit, bedrock that's doing a bit, but we could do exactly the same again as we did over there. And that was a really good combination. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do my mudslide again. So mud volcano. So we need to get rid of the pearls so that we can get the biodiversity back firstly. So I'm going to put a bit of chert there, I think, instead. Got some bedrock here. What was the other thing we did? Oh, I'll need to upgrade it as well. So that's our biodiversity back. And we've upgraded, and of course I get... Oh, right, I had a bonus food slot, but that's not there anymore. Okay, so biodiversity of 2. We've got church over there. I could put bedrock here. I could put... See, I'm guessing we need more than 2 but side by side to get deep water. Some manganese over here. Is there anything better than... Jasper only gives me 5 unless it's next to an animal. A gate would be better than bedrock. Just has a slightly higher score. So then I would like to put my mud volcano in. Oh, do I need 6 if I have 2 of them? Oh, rats. Okay, so I think we might need to go with a different approach here then. Yeah, I need 7 biodiversity to put a second one in. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm learning about how to read everything. It's sad, but okay. So what have we got here? We've got a manta ray, which requires 5 biodiversity. Is there anything that gives me extra? Gives me biodiversity. And again, this is like squidged right in. So I am feeling like we just want to go with a tuna here. And put loads of fish around it. I think that might be our lot there, to be honest. Let's put lots of different fish around the tuna. Some clownfish maybe. A sea crate maybe? Try it. I don't know if they'll predate on each other. It wants to be near to critters, you see. So these guys I think are critters. So they'll get a nice bonus for that. It doesn't seem like... I think it needs to be each adjacent... I don't know if they count as fish, though. That's the problem. No, they count as reptiles. So it just depends. They're getting a good bonus, though, so I might just keep them. That might be fine. And then, who else is good? A suckerfish? Oh, there's a couple of predators in this biome, so yeah, they would get... a little bit of an advantage for the fact that there's tuna predators and sea crate predators. And I'm kind of thinking at that point that I might have... I've got so many really good interactions going here that I am honestly feeling like I might be at my limit for... I'll just let them finish their upgrades and everything. But I think I might be at my limit with what I want to do here. Yeah, I think it might be the best we can do with this. So if I end the era, we'll get an extra 7 points. Equality has been reached. The tyrant can be punished. Off with his head. What an end to the stream. The revolutionary will be our new leader. Ah! So I won that one. Final score 275. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. I feel that's a decent score. Okay. What rewards did we get? We got rewards from every single thing. I got 3 on each. So we'll be able to open up some new and wonderful things. Let's have a look what we got. So... and this is what I'll be basing my video on. So the world I'm going to be basing a video on for YouTube will be on all of this. So we've got Olivine. If it's available... oh, if it's adjacent to different animals, you get a very nice increase. And that's a 2-star one. Schooling. Anchovies. Coral rock. So that's another thing I can put in to go with the mud volcano. Barrel eyes can only be placed in the deep. I need to make at some point, I would love to make a deep ocean somewhere. But I need to make sure I know which side it's going to expand onto, and to be able to get enough expansions to have deep ocean is a bit of a tough one, to be honest, to get enough there. Next, we have saffron. 50 for each adjacent empty slot. Now, I believe that things that are barren count as an empty slot. So things like the desolate mud cracks and also the scrub bushes that we had will count as that. We also got a sand grouse, which also counts as an empty slot. Brilliant. And Sisa, a desert flower, which gives plus 30 if adjacent to at least 2 empty slots. All right, so these two both want to be next to 8 empty slots, and the birds and the mud cracks are empty slots for them to go next to, which is nice. Nice that they're all together in a pack. An index fossil that counts as an empty slot. Nice. 40 to 80 and 8 to 16 if adjacent to 3 to 4 distinct minerals. Ooh. So we've also got topaz, fan palm, which we've been playing with. Basalt's a new one. 100% science and 100% gold, and a tagged element if not adjacent to a plant. Ah. Next. No, Demi, you can't make ocean cities. You can't. They won't settle on an ocean. So you have to have the city and then ocean around it if you want to do oceans. So it makes it like you can only have the biomes on either side, and it gets a bit difficult. The fennec fox, hunter pal. All predators in this biome gain 100% gold. Wow, that would go with the guys in the desert really well. The bearded dragon, 15 gold and 1 mystery if there's a micro in the adjacent biotica. Shaders, plus 5 gold if not adjacent to a plant biotica. A dove, which is a city dweller, plus 5 food and plus 5 science for each completed level 2 city request. Oh. Sunstone, we've already played with Sunstone, 30 gold and 2 biodiversity if adjacent to a set of plant and animal. So that biodiversity is really useful. Anything that gives you biodiversity is huge, because the things that take biodiversity give you huge point scores. All right, next. Lychee tree. All fruit and flower plants in this biome gain 50 food. That's insane. That's so good. A palace cat. 15 gold if next to a gem. Blackberries, which is zuccheri. If adjacent to at least one herbivore, it will get plus 10. And distant. If it's 3 patches away from the closest city, it'll get an extra bonus as well. Lush vine, plus 50 if adjacent to at least 2 different bioticum types. That's a great vine. Okay. Some really good stuff for the forest there by the looks of it. I think it's forest. What's this one? This is a golden lion tamarin. 30 for each distinct tag on adjacent animals. Critter, predator. Oh! Oh, I see. So every tag it has, you get 30. So the more interesting the thing next to it is, the more gold it gives you. I love that. I say bio booster. 15 science and plus 1 biodiversity if the biome has at least 5 biodiversity. So that's huge. And you'd want to put that in a certain order. You want to put that in before you take the biodiversity away by adding something in that's going to suck it up. Tiny tinker, plus 5 or 10, or plus 5 or 15 if there are, science and gold. If there's 1 or 2 distinct adjacent biotica that have a base science yield. That's really good too. Spectral, 25 science and tagged element if the biome has at least plus 3 biodiversity. Oh, I see. So does it only gain the element tag if the biodiversity is high enough? Must be something like that. There we are. That's done. And we're going to leave the planet and see what we're going to open up. So Frost Giant is now available, and the Tiger biome. And you can... Oh, actually, we've gotten loads of points, so I need to just shut up until it finishes. Okay. The Tiger plays with rough terrain and vast distances from the city. A new set of biotica has been added to your collection. Terraform. You can earn and spend terraform charges to add terraform features to your planet. Giants can have different abilities. Ah, this is what we were on about with the mountains and the rivers and things that can be added by the giants. Right. That will make it interesting. Planet shop nomad charges. Buy nomad charges in the planet shop with population to create new cities. Planet shop expansion charge. Buy expansion charge in the planet shop with population to increase the size of the planet. Third era. The third and final era is unlocked. Oh no, we haven't gotten to that yet. But we will be. So we're going to get a whole other era to be able to get extra points and things in, which will be amazing. But yeah, having all these extra things to add in is going to allow me to make lots of different connections. And I'm finding that at the moment I'm running out of things to add or things to upgrade. And I'm also sort of running out of my drafts as well, to be able to draft new things to make different choices. But I need to work out as well how to find out how much biodiversity is needed before I choose something. Because I hate choosing something, using a draft on it, and then being like, well, I can't put that in. It sucks so bad. So third era is coming up at level 10. And you get the Savannah Giant at level 11. All giants can now create their secondary biome starting from the first. Oh, so I can understand now why that's important, because you're only allowed 3 giants. So you could have more than 3 biomes at that point. And that would be really, really useful if you're struggling for things to put in, I guess. New spirits, all base game characters available as a main spirit. Some extra era options. New spirits from DLC. Okay, DLC. So 16, 17, and 18 are all just DLC things. So after 15, you're not going to get too much new. After 14, actually, you're not going to get anything new. But that was really cool to look at. And oh my goodness, that was amazing. That was such a fun time. And I learned so much in that stream. It was beyond. Yeah, sorry about the beginning where I was a total klutz with everything and didn't know how to do anything. I would have maybe had a little bit of practice had I realized that I was going to be playing it this week and not next week, which was kind of the plan. So hope that wasn't too bad. And thank you all very, very much for joining me. So I'm going to just now get out of YouTube land. So thank you all very much. And I will see you for the next mini series, I guess.